wasn't able to, but we are going to keep it to an hour. Please, let's do that. Let's keep it to an hour as planned, because when we keep it to an hour, it really encourages other people to watch that are not able to watch from the beginning. But if it's too long, sometimes I think people don't want to go through hours of video. So please join me in this today as we go through this program. And like guys, already a lot of you know, we speak in truth here. We don't have any fear, so there's no fear of curses, no fear that anything is going to happen to you. You're going to be cursed if you talk about the man of God. All this nonsense. Please speak boldly as you wish. God that is in them is also in you. God that created them also created you. Nobody is better than you. You have equal time. You have equal love from God. Don't think that they are more powerful. You're not going to talk about them, but you talk about other people. If you're not somebody that talks about people generally, then fine. You don't. But rather to say, don't touch my anointing. You are also anointed. Everything about you also is anointed. So I want to take us to a video. And this video, okay, guys, is Apostle Suleman's wife. The reason, right, while I was getting all these videos and all those sorts of videos sent to me, I got to this video, and this video, I've seen it before. I saw it sometimes last year, but I didn't pay much attention to it. Thank you, Kate. We are on YouTube now, guys. Thank you very much. If you want to join on YouTube, please feel free to do so. So you can go, there's a link that is being pinged up there. So if you want to join on YouTube, you're free to go ahead on YouTube as well. So I was watching it and I was thinking, oh my God, what did this lady just say? She's giving her account how she feels about the controversy, which is fine. Wives would do that. But one thing she said that really struck me was about the Nigerians and the people. And these are the very people that these are the very people that you let's say shepherd, or I don't know what they call them, but that are under you, that follow the teachings of yourself and your husband, and you're calling them this type of name. So I just thought, let's go into it and have a look and see exactly what's going on here. So I'm going to show you the video now, and then we can discuss it as well later. I just find this video revealing. It reveals a lot to me. I wonder if it's the same with you guys. But if it's not, that's fine. We can still, I can still share my thoughts with you. Okay. So I'm thinking I should read some comments first, but let me show you the video because I think this is important.
The wife of Apostle Johnson, Suleman. Now, ordinarily, I don't like media appearances. But at this point, for the purpose of clarity, I will have to speak. Now, I have known my husband for the past 19 years. And if you are living with a man who is promiscuous or an adulterous person, you will know, especially if you are an intelligent and a smart woman. I have to speak because I wanted to now appear like it's a woman-to-woman talk. I have heard all kinds of rubbish and the nonsense this lady has been talking about that has gone viral on the internet. That is not my husband. And let me quickly say this. For 19 years, I have been with my husband, even all through the years of courtship and in marriage. I have never for once had any problem whatsoever over a woman. We have never had issues over a woman. And then you can just imagine. And listen, for all the pictures that have been released, you can as well decide to send more pictures. Mind you, it will never and can never stop the real picture of my husband in my heart. Of course, you can see that the pictures released are photoshopped. By the grace of God, I'm a trained journalist, a mass communicator, and anybody who is good at graphics and is into photography should understand what I'm talking about. These pictures are fake. They are fake pictures. And so now, I want the issue, the problem with most Nigerians is that they are so gullible.
Hello guys, this is exactly where my attention struck. At this point where I heard this lady, everything she said, there's nothing surprising there. You know, it's not surprising for a wife to defend her husband. Actually, it's good. Well done. Good job. Although I think you're gullible for doing that. But I know that you're not gullible. She's a very smart woman, you know. Who wants to lose her home? I don't think she should. I don't think for any woman. That's my own personal thing, you know. And this is not a Christian thing. It's just, you know, why should she believe that, you know? It's good for her to not to believe. It will help her psyche. But to go around and saying that the problem with Nigerians is they are gullible. You know, Nigerians, they're not gullible. You guys made them gullible. This is where I want to. You guys make them gullible by what you say. Like you're more superior. You know, you have some superpower. You have some anointing, you know, more than they have. You know, they're not created gullible. And, you know, I find that to be such an insult to the Nigerian populace, especially people that follows them and people that, you know, pay any attention to what they say. They go to the church, they listen to them. And to you to say that they are gullible, no, they're not. You put fear in them. You deceive them. You tell them that if they come, and you can see from her statement as well, you will see at the end, her statement saying that you shouldn't touch anointing or whatever. Excuse me, madam, we are all anointed. So when she said that they are gullible, that really kind of like, well, the problem with Nigerians is they're gullible. So basically you're saying that they believe everything. So in that case, then they shouldn't believe you too. If you're saying that they believe other people, so they should just believe you and not believe the other people. They're not gullible. You are the ones that are misleading them and making them feel like they are nothing or they're nobody. You know, Nigerians are not gullible. Just get off your high horse and stop going on about them being gullible. So I saw that and I thought, okay, guys, you need to see this. If the wife of the pastor thinks that the Nigerians are gullible, including his own congregation and her own congregation, then there's a big problem. I think she's gullible, number one. But to say that the whole Nigerians, that the problems with Nigerians is that they're gullible, you know, no, we don't. We're not gullible. We know what's happening with these things. We don't care what you guys do in your privacy, in the privacy of your own home. What we care about is that you're ripping people off. You're eating off people, even poor people. You're eating off them. And then you're still calling them names like this, gullible. And this is where the problem is. So, guys, let's go ahead and watch the rest of the video. Yes, exactly. Rebecca just said here that even if they're gullible, it's not a reason to take advantage of them. Your husband took advantage of her. Your husband is now subduing her, including you. And you're saying that she's forgiven. What did she do to you? Excuse me. Your vow is with your husband, not with her. Do you understand? I am not saying that anybody should be immoral. No, that's not what I'm saying. But she didn't do anything to you. She said that your husband is the person that messed with her, not you. So why are you even forgiving her? But guys, let me calm down. Serenity, okay? I am calm. I just hate when these people take a piss of others and think that they are better than you. They're not better than you. You also have God in you. You should be seeing God in people and not saying that people of God, human beings that God created, are gullible. You, by what you're saying, being with your husband for 19 years, blah, blah, blah. That is gullibility. But hey, let's go ahead.
Believe everything. They want to listen to everything. I'm coming out to the issue. The problem with most Nigerians is that they are so gullible. They believe everything. They want to listen to everything. I'm coming out to say this just because of those that feel or think, oh, we are confused. We don't know what. That is not my husband. Please, if you are very good at photography, like I said, take a closer look at the photos. We are all planned out and they are all fake. Now, I also discovered, as a matter of fact, I've been the one checking out and following up everything that's been happening. As I speak to you right now, my husband is having a ministers' conference. This is a man who fears God, a man who loves God, a man who is going after his father's business, the business of the things of the kingdom. He's always in the mission field. And then a lady will just come out and start saying all kinds of nonsense. And people who are so gullible will want to believe this. For 19 years, like I said, not for one day. If you are an intelligent woman, if you are a smart woman, there is no way a man will be living that kind of life, or probably maybe that is his lifestyle. There is no way a woman will not be able to dictate that. There is no way a woman will not be able to find out that this is the kind of life the husband is living. That's not my husband. Now listen, you people can send the kind of pictures. You can release even more pictures if you want to. But that will never change anything. It will never change my stand. It will never change the love that I have for my husband. He's a good man. The problem is that people just want to take advantage of his good attitude. He loves to give, and he will never stop giving. He wants to make people happy. And my husband is somebody that will not see anybody cry out for any reason. He wants to help. And especially if the person is even a total stranger. And I also encourage him to give. He will never, listen, your good will never kill you. He will not stop giving. He will continue to give. So the fact that he has assisted one person and then the person will come out to say, this is just cheap blackmail. And let me quickly say something here. This video or whatever pictures that is going viral on the internet, I will advise you, for everyone that is quick at listening to lies on the internet, I want to advise you, it is not the best. You will first of all reason, think of the kind of person or the personality we are talking about here. This is a man who loves to help people. We have seen it on several occasions, how he has helped widows, how he has helped the orphans. We have people on our scholarship scheme. He cannot stop giving, and he will not stop giving. So the fact that he has helped somebody, let's not make that, use that as an advantage. We know what is really going on. We are not surprised. We know what's going on. And you can see that from the day my husband said that they should stop the killing of Christians. Everybody those who are not happy with that statement, they are doing everything possible. You cannot pull down the lost anointed. You can't do that. I like what the Bible says in Psalm 105 from verse 13. It said they go from one place to another, from one nation to another. He suffer no man to do them wrong. He said, reprove kings for their sake, saying, touch not my anointed, and do my prophet no harm. It doesn't matter how many they are. I want to assure you that there is no way. Listen, this thing is not even a target. The church is not even a target. Because, of course, you know that the church of God must march forward. That my marriage is the target. But it's so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate that all this plan and all this, this is me. See, this is me talking to you right now. We are fine. As I speak to you, my husband is even having a ministers' conference. He's going to be ministering today. The program is actually starting today as I speak to you, to talk to pastors. That is what he's been busy doing, the work of the kingdom. This is a man that fears God. This is a man that loves God. He's a practitioner of the word. So please, I want to beg you, all those who are very quick at, reasoning and interpreting things the wrong way, stop it. It is not the best. And you lady, let me speak to you. I want to quickly make you understand that the people you are dealing with, they are God's own people. And I will never fail to quickly say this. A woman who is a praying woman, like a songwriter will say, those who fight on their knees, they've got victory in the spirit. I am a praying woman, and I will not stop praying until the judgment of God visits you. I want to say once again, to all those that believe in Apostle Suleman, all those who love Apostle Suleman, just keep loving him. Pray for him. That is the only thing you can give to him. Pray for him. No matter anything that is happening, that will never change my stand. It will never change the love that I have for him. This man has a heart of gold. And this is what people are capitalizing on. The only weakness I know my husband has is that he loves to give. And can you imagine? There is no way you can use that to fight a man, because God will fight you. So please, it's just a word of encouragement to those who believe, oh, we have seen pictures released. We have seen, oh, this one is real. It's not. This thing is not real. That is not Apostle Johnson Suleman. That is not my husband that I know for about 19 years now. I want to pray for you. God bless you. God bless you. Just keep praying for him. And I know that all is well. God bless
you. Guys, I'm so sorry. I just find it so funny. I mean, apart from the fact that this lady, right, this wife of Apostle Suleman, her name is Liz, as she introduced herself, she's calling people gullible. What do you think? Who is gullible here? Us or her? You know, number one. Number two, she thinks that the apostle is more anointed than you. Everybody is anointed. You know, he can't be more anointed. God doesn't work like that. Jesus died for all of us. And this is how they keep people down. You know, you're saying that people's judgment is going to come upon them. You think that your husband is infallible and everybody else is wrong and everybody else is lying against him, even though the evidence, and you're good, you're a journalist, you had a mass communication background. Honestly, I'm over this whole thing. I'm over it. My only problem is, guys, is that we need to wake up. And these are the type of people that we're following. You know, look at the standard of the whole thing. Is anyone following this woman and calling her mama, mama, mama? And the pastors were calling him papa, papa, papa. And they think that they are more superior to us, or they're more superior to everybody else. We need to wake up. We need to wake up and receive and smell the coffee that these people themselves, they need help. Like somebody says here that you should be listening to the teachings of Dr. Sunday. I concur. I really think he should. And this is not even a joke. He should be listening, because he has, I don't understand. She doesn't understand certain things and she's calling other people gullible. Why are other people gullible and you're not gullible? And why are we gullible to listen to somebody else, but we're not gullible if we listen to what you're saying? You know, if you're saying that we're gullible, then we're gullible with everything. We're gullible with your own, even what you tell us. If we believe what you're telling us, then we're also gullible. You came and you contradicted yourself. You said it's about your marriage. You know, they want to attack your marriage. And then you said that it's about your husband saying that no Christian should be killed. In fact, your husband was wrong for saying that no Christian should be killed. Nobody should be killed. Christians, Muslim, whatever, they shouldn't be killed. You know, why is it that no Christian should be killed and the rest of them should be killed? Why? Nobody should be killed. Your husband for saying that is inciting hatred and separating people. And you didn't see anything wrong with that. But fine. Okay. That's okay. But I've got your girl. The person that's going to answer you back. I've got her right here. So I'm going to play another video, guys, in a few seconds. But yeah. Let's have a look at your comments. I really want to know what you guys are thinking, especially on this topic today. So we have here, Otito says, we need to know the truth about Apostle Suleman. Well, you know what? I don't even think that any of them have the truth. Please don't hold your breath. The whole thing now, I'm over it. Seriously, I'm so over it. I'm going to show another video. I'm going to show a couple of videos. So just bear with me. But who knows what the truth is? Only God knows the truth. But I know that they are all lying. Somebody is lying somewhere. All of them, in fact. Apostle Suleman is lying. And the fact... Oh, destiny, you go and have a destiny somewhere else. So, they're all lying. The wife is lying. The girl is lying. Apostle Suleman is lying. But it's no big deal. If you had a relationship with a girl and it all went sour, just let it go. Let it be. You don't have to be right all the time. It's not a big deal. These things happen. But stop fooling people, taking money from them and saying that you're anointed. That is my problem. You're not more anointed than anybody else. Your husband is not doing anything in service of God that anybody else cannot do. There's nothing, we're all special, okay? God is in all of us, not just you and your husband and your family. And that's where I come in to say something that, guys, stop believing these people. Stop believing what they say. And if they say that they're apostle, they are GO, they are bishop, they're whatever, they're not better than you. You're just as good as them. You go the same right in heaven, on earth as they have. You know, they're not more superior. They don't know better. This is why God allow these kind of things to happen, to show you that you should know him, not them. Forget about them. You know God for yourself. Have a relationship with God. These people don't know the left from the right, the way that they're acting. You know, and then we have here, Kevin says, Waka online. Waka online. Things about to go down. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. I don't know. Me, I just share my thoughts. Tosin says, this is how pastor play with minds. Exactly. Tosin, you've got it hit on the nail. He says that Apostle Suleman is comedian. Every court has its own jester. He is nothing but a manipulator jester who should be placed in an amphitheater for show. Oh gosh, of idiotic dance. Okay, this is serious. Tosi is serious. Tosi, I agree with most of what you said. Well done. You're being bold. Then we have here, I am Suleman. I am here watching my story. Zinkan is saying I'm Suleman. I'm here watching my story. Have I missed it? And Noma, you have missed a lot. You nailed it. Blessings is saying, Kevin saying, we have just started. Okay, you're right. Okay, let's go. Tosi said, talk about them. Read Galatians 1:8. Even if it be an angel that preach any message different from that which we have received from Christ, let that people be cursed. Finished. Simple as that. Yeah, thank you very much. So it's only husband on intelligence woman that cheated. Exactly. Oh my God. Modupe got it. Modupe said that. So it's only husband of an intelligent woman that cheats. So intelligent woman's husband don't cheat. Who are you kidding? Oh my God. Then we have here that says this woman is Modupe said this woman is backwards. Modupe, oh my God, you said it, and I agree with you. She's so backward. That is so 1800. You know, can you imagine? I'm an intelligent woman and blah, blah, blah. It doesn't work. But I'm going to get somebody to answer you very, very soon. Blessing says, what has smartness got to do with your husband being a cheat? Just forgive him and move on. Exactly. Your forgiveness is with him. He cheated on you. Is not nice. You know, I'm sorry, lady. It's not nice when you're cheated on. But forgive your husband. Forget about it. Don't come and start telling us that, you know, we're gullible. We're not gullible. It's okay for you to forgive your husband. We encourage you to forgive your husband. Jesus says forgive. So if he 777 times. So if he cheats on you 777 times, please forgive him. But don't come calling us gullible. The problem with Nigerians is that they are gullible. You are also gullible. You are also Nigerian. So I don't know what you're talking about. Miriam says, love wanting to... He said it was love wanting to. Okay, Miriam, then love. I understand. That's okay. That's good. And then we have Maiwa, you can be with for 50 and we don't know your husband. You can be with him. Okay, somebody is saying, Tuli is saying that you can be with your husband for 50 years and you still don't know your husband. It's possible. It's not unheard of. Nigerian Entertainment Republic at the bottom of the video. That speaks volumes to me. Blogger at the new Yahoo boys and girls that pastors are using to enslave the country. Okay. Madam, trust no man but yourself. That star that is saying that. Rebecca says over 19 years, everyone has some type of issue. Please, this is not even realistic. Just be real. This is just to protect you and defend herself. Yes, I understand. But we don't need to hear it. We're not interested. Okay, let me read some of the comments on YouTube as well. Thank you, guys. Hello, everyone. I'm sorry that I haven't actually been saying hello to you, YouTubers. Hello, thank you very much. Rehoboth AG. I am in. Okay, I am in Olusheyi. Okay. Thank you. Hello, Nike. Hello, Roland. Thank you very much for joining. Talks, thank you very much for joining. Suleman's wife is reading off a script, but she understands the words that she's saying. She shouldn't really be saying all those things. No, you are the real gullible wife. That's Toksaki that is saying that. Very soon, Obango says that, which software did she use inventing this picture? I don't know anything about the software she did. She said that we can identify that the pictures are Photoshop. Who cares? We don't really care about the video, the things that happen. What we care about is that you guys are scamming people and saying that we're still gullible. Stop scamming people. Stop saying that you're what you're not. Stop saying that you're from Christ and cursing people and telling people to die and doing all these things, you know. Mike, I'll leave Apostle Suleman alone when I am ready, not ready. Okay, so let me show you the next video. Okay, let me see. I'm going to try and show you the next video. So you've seen that one. This is the one I want you to see actually. So this now is this lady. Okay, maybe I should show this first. The confession you saw yesterday. Actually, let me show you. Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it.
It's me, Stephenie Otobo. First of all, I want to keep saying thank you to those that are supporting me out there. I'm going to keep thanking you, and I hope you will keep supporting me. God bless you. I just want to pass this by the whole world. So maybe when you'll be watching, I don't know when you're going to be watching this, but I'm just doing this video for the future purpose. And today's date is the 21st of June, 2017. So you guys know what's been going on with me and the source. Apostle Suleman. So like he's been calling my lawyers to get to me, you know, and he's been using other people to call me from America, from Europe, from all over the world, even my own family, even my own mother. I even think he's threatening her because the way she's acting, I don't even understand. It's crazy how nobody in Nigeria can actually talk to this man. And I know I'm not the one dealing with this guy because he thinks he can just end me somehow. He keeps doing this. This whole case is supposed to be ending and dying down right now, at least for the Christian faith. But as a man of God that's supposed to be showing good examples, he is telling me to come and make a video to lie that it's the government of Nigeria that's putting me up to this. This is what Suleman is asking me to do. To apologize to him, make a video saying that I was lying and I was put up to this, saying he was insane, not me, because I'm not referring myself as insane, because he wrote that message. He was insane. And you know what? So maybe you have something in mind that is telling you, or someone is deceiving you, that you can just end this whole thing because you think this is your world, but it's not. You know, God has this whole world in his hand, and I know who God is, and I know who you is. I know who you are. I met you before. So you can't even fool me. You can fool other people. You cannot fool me. I am the first. I am not the last. I am the beginning. I am not the end. So whatever you think you want to do and try to end this, you haven't seen anything. Did you even see how this whole thing started? Why didn't you see this coming and stop it as a man of God? You don't even, what is coming for you right now, you don't even know. So this is the beginning, not the end. So I just want the whole world to know what this man is doing. I don't know how far he's going to go to try to get this from me, to try to make me lie to the whole world. I'm not going to be part of this evil because I'm not going to lie. So as a man of God, Suleman, you know, you want, I don't know where this is driving you to, you can go by yourself, because I'm not going hell with you. I like and I love heaven. Thank you very much.
You know, this girl saying I like and I love heaven, they always make me laugh. You know, we all like and love heaven, you know. But the point here is that, you know, I have naturally seen something. I don't know if you've seen it. You know, from the previous video that I showed you with Apostle Suleman's wife, she said that this is against her marriage, one, and then this is also against Apostle Suleman, because Apostle Suleman said that they should stop killing Christians. So, and then she said that her husband, because there's evidence, because first they said that they, you know, they don't even know her, they don't know anything about her, but after she showed the bank statements, it shows that they do know her, and that Apostle Suleman has sent some money to her. So that was clear. And then this lady is saying that Apostle Suleman sent, the wife is saying that Apostle Suleman sent the payment to her to help her because her husband always help. But you've seen in Nigeria, you've seen the state of Nigeria. So Apostle Suleman is sending thousands to her, where there's a state of, you know, almost abject poverty. No, not almost, abject poverty, with a lot of young people in Nigeria, even, you know, in proximity to them where they are. But it was okay for your husband to be helping this person. That's all right. You know, that's also is none of our business. But every time they always try to cover up themselves and expose other people, they seem to be exposing themselves, because it is clear you're giving us more evidence that your husband did it, more evidence than she even gave. You know, you're even highlighting her own evidence. It is better you just keep quiet and you just don't say anything and just let this ride. You know, it's your husband. Please forgive him and stick with him, but don't call us gullible. And this is where I have a problem. But, you know, Stephenie said something there, and that's the response to Mrs. Suleman, is that, you know, she's one. She's not the first. There's going to be more. So, you know, if you're calling us gullible, there you are. Stephenie has already told you there that there's going to be more. It's not the first. She's not the first. She's just one. There's going to be more. So I take heed if I were you. All right, let me read some more comments. But before I read comments, right, I also want to show you another video, because this girl came out and confessed. So this is the, I'll show you the confession video now, so you can also see that. And then we'll have a little chat before we go. Okay, so this is another video of, no, before she did this.
Hello. I am the lady behind the scandal of our father, Apostle Suleman. Actually, I came to Nigeria with a very strong passion for my career, which is my music. And I fell into the wrong hands of some very strong and powerful politicians and some pastors who manipulated me in a very wrong way, with the intention to fall the man of God. They lied to me, they made me see all sorts of stuff that are lies, but because of my desperation for my career, I succumbed to whatever it said. Actually, they promised me I would get my job, my career, whatever I wanted. So that was why I got into it. At the time, I didn't know what was going on. I just wanted to help myself. They paid me a lot of money. I just want to apologize. I want to apologize to the body of Christ.
That's okay.
Mama, I'm sorry. Forgive me.
If I can stand here. That tells you this is what Christianity is all about. Are you listening to me? As a matter of fact, some things will happen like this for you to know if you are a Christian. I must tell you the truth. This is very difficult. This is very, very hard. Then I want to say from my heart, I forgive you. I forgive you. Father, thank you. Thank you for your daughter. I am asking, Lord, that you accept. Receive her, Lord, unto yourself by your mercy. Show her your mercy. Show her, Lord, your mercy. Use her as an instrument in your hands, henceforth, in the name of Jesus Christ. It is well with you. In Jesus' name. God bless you.
My name is Dr. Lizzie Johnson Suleman, the wife of Apostle Johnson Suleman. Now, ordinarily, I don't like media appearances. But at this point, for the purpose of clarity, I will have to speak. Now, I have known my husband for the past 19 years. And if you are living with a man who is promiscuous or an adulterous person, you will know, especially if you are an intelligent and a smart woman. I have to speak because I wanted to now appear like it's a woman-to-woman talk. I have heard all kinds of rubbish and nonsense this lady has been talking about that has gone viral on the internet. That is not my husband. And let me quickly say this. For 19 years, I have been with my husband, even all through the years of courtship and in marriage. I have never for once had any problem whatsoever over a woman. We have never had issues over a woman. And then you can just imagine. And listen, for all the pictures that have been released, you can as well decide to send more pictures. Mind you, it will never and can never stop the real picture of my husband in my heart. Of course, you can see that the pictures released are photoshopped. By the grace of God, I'm a trade journalist, a mass communicator, and anybody who is good at graphics and is into photography should understand what I'm talking about. These pictures are fake. They are fake pictures. And so now, I want the problem with most Nigerians is that they are so gullible. They believe everything. They want to listen to everything. I'm coming out to say this just because of those that feel or think, oh, we are confused, we don't know what. That is not my husband. Please, if you are very good at photography, like I said, take a closer look at the photos. They were all planned out and they are all fake. Now, I also discovered, as a matter of fact, I've been the one checking out and following up everything that has been happening. As I speak to you right now, my husband is having a ministers' conference. This is a man who fears God, a man who loves God, a man who is going after his father's business, the business of the things of the kingdom. He's always in the mission field. And then a lady will just come out and start saying all kinds of nonsense. And people who are so gullible will want to believe this. For 19 years, like I said, not for one day. If you are an intelligent woman, if you are a smart woman, there is no way a man will be living that kind of life, or probably maybe that is his lifestyle. There is no way a woman will not be able to dictate that. There is no way a woman will not be able to find out that this is the kind of life the husband is living. That's not my husband. Now listen, You people can send the kind of pictures. You can release even more pictures if you want to. But that will never change anything. It will never change my stand. It will never change the love that I have for my husband. He's a good man. The problem is that people just want to take advantage of his good attitude. He loves to give, and he will never stop giving. He wants to make people happy. And my husband is somebody that will not see anybody cry out for any reason. He wants to help. And especially if the person is even a total stranger. And I also encourage you to give. He will never, listen, your good will never kill you. He will not stop giving. He will continue to give. So the fact that he has assisted one person and then the person will come out to say, this is just cheap blackmail. And let me quickly say something here. This video or whatever pictures that is going viral on the internet, I will advise you, for everyone that is quick at listening to lies on the internet, I want to advise you, it is not the best. You will first of all reason, you don't think of the kind of person or the personality we are talking about here. This is a man who loves to help people. We have seen it on several occasions, how he has helped widows, how he has helped the orphans. We have people on our scholarship scheme. He cannot stop giving, and he will not stop giving. So the fact that he has helped somebody, let's not make that use that as an advantage. We know what is really going on. We are not surprised. We know what is going on, and you can see that from the day my husband said that they should stop the killing of Christians. Everybody those who are not happy with that statement, they are doing everything possible. You cannot pull down the lost anointed. You can't do that. I like what the Bible says in Psalm 105 from verse 13. It said they go from one place to another, from one nation to another. He suffer no man to do them wrong. He said, reprove kings for their sake, saying, touch not my anointed, and do my prophet no harm. It doesn't matter how many they are. I want to assure you that there is no way. Listen, this thing, it's not even a target. The church is not even a target. Because, of course, you know that the church of God must march forward. But my marriage is the target. But it's so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate that all this plan and all this, this is me. See, this is me talking to you right now. We are fine. As I speak to you, my husband is even having a ministers' conference. He's going to be ministering today. The program is actually starting today as I speak to you, to talk to pastors. That is what he's been busy doing, the work of the kingdom. This is a man that fears God. This is a man that loves God. He's a practitioner of the word. So please, I want to beg you, all those who are very quick at, reasoning and interpreting things the wrong way, stop it. It is not the best. And you lady, let me speak to you. I want to quickly make you understand that the people you are dealing with, they are God's own people. And I will never fail to quickly say this. A woman who is a praying woman, like a songwriter will say, those who fight on their knees, they've got victory in the spirit. I am a praying woman, and I will not stop praying until the judgment of God visits you. I want to say once again, to all those that believe in Apostle Suleman, all those who love Apostle Suleman, just keep loving him. Pray for him. That is the only thing you can give to him. Pray for him. No matter anything that is happening, that will never change my stand. It will never change the love that I have for him. This man has a heart of gold. And this is what people are capitalizing on. The only weakness I know my husband has is that he loves to give. And can you imagine? There is no way you can use that to fight a man, because God will fight you. So please, it's just a word of encouragement to those who believe, oh, we have seen pictures released, we have seen, oh, this one is real. It's not, this thing is not real. That is not Apostle Johnson Suleman. That is not my husband that I know for about 19 years now. I want to pray for you. God bless you. God bless you. Just keep praying for him, and I know that all is well. God bless you.
Okay. Hello guys, welcome back. Right. So that's we had Stephenie. She was talking first. She confessed. No. The first video that I showed you was her last year, saying that she would be asked, that Apostle Suleman has been calling, and her and his agents or whoever, they've been calling her, saying that she should say the government paid her, or some people paid her to speak against him and to do that. Then the next video is a year later, well, less than a year later, because that was in June last year. Then the next video is exactly what she predicted that they said, well, not predicted, she said that they said she should do. She's doing that, okay? And I understand that there was also a GoFundMe account for Stephenie some times ago, not recently, in the last maybe 3 months. She was running out of money, so she may have to confess. We have a caller. I was wondering nobody was going to call today, so apparently we have a caller. Hello, caller, please. Hello, caller, please hold on. Let me just finish this. Caller, please hold on. So, I should just let the caller speak. Hello? Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello. Family.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
You know, this lady, Pastor Suleman's wife, is asking people to disregard hard evidence. Now, let's look at facts, because I like black and white. Now, Suleman is claiming that it was the government that used this lady against her. And this same Otobo, in a stage managed confession, claimed it was some politician, it was some people with authority that give her money. Now, let's look at this now. Otobo was locked up in jail at the request of Pastor Suleman.
Yes.
Her bank accounts were frozen based on the influence of whom? Pastor Suleman. Right? Okay. Who controlled the policemen? Government or Suleman?
Government.
If the government sponsored that girl, she will never
analytical thinking. Analytical thinking. Well done.
You see, I like black and white.
Yes.
Everybody can see.
Yes.
If the federal government, though he has called the government for Adina, who is very close to Blari, if government had used Otobo against Suleman, that girl would mean it in jail.
Yes.
Two, who control the banks in Nigeria?
Government.
Who control the financial institution?
Government.
The government. There is no way Suleman can freeze account if government had influenced them. Two. Now, this girl now, in her evidences, she brought her passport out. She claimed there were some places they visited. Up till today, Suleman cannot bring out his passport for comparison.
Wow. I didn't even know this.
Evidence. These are hard evidence. If you say government use you, how can the government that use you open their eyes and you are locked up, but brutalized, useless like that? Your account frozen. Now he said her husband is a giver. I'm sorry for this language, it's a BS. There are so many prostitutes in Nigeria. He said that. They're plenty there. You know, fly the way to Canada.
Exactly.
But that is BS. I'm sorry for that language. I don't want to use it.
Yes.
But sometimes we have to call a spade a spade.
Yes.
Look at Ojuelegba, Ikeja. There are plenty where I say, well, you go to a place where you now fly the way to Canada.
Yeah.
I beg. Now lie.
Wow.
You see, that confession is stage managed. And his friend is telling us not to believe. So this is not a story. These are hard evidence. Real hard evidence. So all this story is just, in fact, Suleman should have just kept quiet.
Yes.
Because bringing these guys out now is like opening a heel wound.
Yes.
He's opening it. That's what he has done now. He's trying to make himself look good before the public. He has made it worse.
Yes.
Because the issue had been done there quietly before. Now for that girl to now come out, it was some politician. It's a white lie. Because the only person Suleman spoke against was Governor of Kaduna State.
Yes.
And that guy is so powerful, very close to Bari. If they really want to use that girl, she will never spend a minute in jail. She will never spend a minute in jail. So all this talk about confession is all black.
Wow. Hello.
I call it comedy gone wrong.
Yes.
It's not comedy.
Wow. Wow.
Thank
Brilliant.
you very much.
Thank you.
And some people are saying they should not expose them. You see, we have to talk about all this deceit going on in the churches. We have to open it up and let people know that these people are fake.
Of course. You saw
They
the
are
people.
really fake.
Yes, they are fake. And the reason is, the reason... Go ahead.
They are really fake. So people say we should not talk about them. Why not talk about them? The Bible says we should expose the work of the dark.
Yes.
We should not speak about it in secrecy.
Yes.
Open it up.
Yes.
Because what they are doing is not good at all. What they are doing is not good. All these pastors, and we say you should keep quiet. They are going to continue talking.
Thank you. Wow.
welcome.
Wow. Thank you very much. OMG, guys. The caller is William. He is so smart. I so love him. Thank you very much. He's got some real analytical thinking going on there. We have another caller. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Mayo, how you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Who's calling?
Solomon from Chicago.
Hello, Solomon. Hello, Solomon.
Now, right?
Yeah.
People cannot see light. First of all, I have this very first-class information, classified information on this issue.
Go.
Okay. Now, I don't know what I'm still here. Suleman, right, settled Stephenie.
Wow.
I'm telling you, I've been first-class, first-hand information from a very high, reliable source. Very high-level, reliable source. Now, let us break it down. It's logic. You said the government is sponsoring, is the one involved.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
For my testimony, for my confession, she said it is a man of God, some men of God, and politicians. Now, the question now is, if it's which pastor did Apostle Suleman have problem with? TB Joshua.
Yes.
And in terms of politician, it's Erofai.
Yes.
Now, this girl came to Nigeria because I followed the case. She came to Nigeria. It was Pastor Suleman who arrested her first before she started talking. Okay?
Yes.
She was detained for 4 days in the prison, for 4 good days. Now, a woman someone that is working for the government, or for someone like for a governor, for example, she will not spend 30 minutes in jail. It's just with a phone call she will be released.
Yes, that's what William said as well, the previous caller. Go ahead.
The testimony she gave, right? Because there's another video. I don't know if you've seen the video. She released another one, a recent video in Lagos. She said, right now, I am in Lagos. I am okay. That the other video which she showed, right? Where she was saying that Apostle Suleman was asking her to lie, right? That was part of manipulator. The video she made, that the manipulator were the one that forced her to do that. But how come the same thing your manipulator said? You said,
it's the same thing that Apostle Suleman told you to do. Whoa! Whoa! Wow, Solomon! Spot on!
Yes.
Okay.
So you see, you know what happened, right? You know what happened that Suleman messed up. He would have just settled Stephenie, settled her quietly, and just tell her, please drop the case, okay? And he will move on from there. Wow. Now, if you're to be a good country, Stephenie has committed a crime. She has just admitted that she blackmailed somebody, okay? Which is a crime on her own, on its own. And by right, she's supposed to be arrested, even though if Apostle Suleman forgive her or not.
Yes.
Okay? The police are supposed to arrest her for blackmail.
Yes.
But unfortunately, that's not going to happen. That's just my contribution. But trust me, what I mean, as the week goes by, right, I'm going to be getting more details.
Yes.
More details. I'm telling you.
Yes, yes.
Not when I wish I can talk to you in private, right?
You can.
I'm telling you a very...
You can, Solomon. You can
information.
on Facebook Messenger. I'm on Facebook Messenger, so you can contact me, Mayowa Olaya, or you can contact Move Agent Madik. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. You see, these are the people that the wife is calling gullible. You see, we're not gullible. We can work it out. 1 + 1 is 2. We're not stupid. I'm way over my time. I'm going to pick up one more call and to see, to just give somebody else a chance. Hello?
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 Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Don Skeller.
Hello, Don.
Yeah, I'm calling from London.
Hello.
Yeah. So what I have to contribute, I think the Stephenie girl and Mr. Suleman, they're just playing on our intelligence. Do you understand what I mean? They think we are gullible.
They do. The wife already said that we are.
The wife thought we are gullible, and unfortunately we're not gullible. And I think the script writer is not a good script writer. If you look properly at the video, she wasn't like someone that's really sober. You know, when you do something wrong, you see like, oh, you're really sober. Yeah. You know, you really that's how do I put it now? It's not there that, oh, I feel sorry for doing this. I lie on the man of God. Do you understand? She's just sharing her crocodile tears. And one other thing that I pinpoint, why was it on the day that the lady, the pastor himself,
wasn't in the church?
Wasn't in the church.
It's the same thing that happened with It's the same thing that happened with the other lady, the other guy, and Kemi lawyer with David Dibiyomi. They're all scripting everything. They're scripting everything.
Can I say something? You know, I was in Nigeria. I came back like 2 days ago. When I saw that pastor in Port Harcourt, he was doing a retreat, like a 5-day retreat, like 2 weeks ago, and everywhere was closed. I just thought to myself, was this not the same guy who stripped a lady and kept her in prison for almost 90 days? And I don't know how you're a Christian. Yes, someone offend you, and you can't forgive the person.
Exactly.
And you go to the pulpit and you preach.
Yes.
Because even Jesus Christ, when he was being even at the cross, he still said to God, say, Father, forgive them, for they don't know what they are doing at the point of death.
Wow.
Do you understand? At the point of death.
Brilliant.
Jesus Christ still acknowledged forgiveness.
Brilliant.
Do you understand me? So what I think, Apostle Suleman, is not a big deal. It's a human nature as a man. You might fall prey for women. You know, as a man, even if you marry this word, you might see a very and a girl who is not much prettier than your woman, and you see fall for it. Takes maturity and the grace of God not to fall prey for those kind of things, because men are wired that way. Do you understand? We're wired that way. You can see a beautiful man, look, oh, she's beautiful. It takes, it takes the maturity and the fear of God, and you love your wife or your home. You don't want to do those things. Not that every man can cheat at any time. It just takes the maturity. So don't come and start telling us, I've known this guy for 40 years. What are you saying? A man can change in a minute. You understand? So that's not a good. But what I think where the apostle got it wrong, he shouldn't have arrested the guy in the first place.
Yes.
He shouldn't. You understand?
Yes.
He should have just, called the girl. Okay, I understand. I've made mistake. These guys are smart. You can use a Bible reference to see things. The great men in the Bible was 700 wives, 300 concubines. You just tell the girl, please, I'm sorry. Maybe I promised you marriage. I'm a man. I'll tell you, right? When it comes to a man and a woman inside a room, a man can lie as long as he wants to have what he wants from that lady. He can tell lady anything. He could just come and apologize to the guy, apologize to God and his wife, especially to his wife, baby, I'm sorry, I did it. You understand? If you think you can't come up openly to apologize to everybody, just apologize to the guy, let nobody know what's going on. He's trying to brag and say,
cover up, and then still say we're gullible, people are stupid. It's just all sorts of things.
And you know what I'm saying, Is the gullible followers, I pity for them. Do you understand me? Because they think if even in the Bible, right, you have right to question authorities, to question things. Do you understand? Not because some of these Christians, they think there's a pastor, it can't be wrong. No, they are human beings like us. You understand? They can go wrong. It's just human being. It's the nature of a man. I think the only person that have lived in this earth that has never done anything wrong is Jesus Christ. Prove me wrong anyway. It's only him. Do you understand? Because a divine being is not a normal being like us. Do you understand me? So I don't see why some people try to think some man are just a supernatural man. They can't make no mistakes. It's wrong. They can always make mistakes. So we are human. We fall short. You understand? So what I think the man should do, stop the drama, stop brainwashing. And you know what? I watched one nonsense video telling the congregant that if you think I I've done this before, knock your head.
Yes,
Knock your
I
head.
know.
Simple.
That's how arrogant
That's
he is.
real.
They're all arrogant. And this is what, this is the
Let me
reason
tell
I
you,
do.
I watch.
Yeah, I agree. And this is the
watched one
reason
of
I
his
do
videos.
this.
I watched one of his videos, right? That was the time I stopped watching the church. He said this man in this church, right? The problem, the man is not progressing because the wife he married, he hasn't paid the bride price. Okay, fair enough. You saw that kind of a vision. And then I asked the guy, how much is it to do the bride price and everything? The guy said the woman is from the eastern part of Nigeria and it's going to cost about 400,000. I was expecting this man doesn't have much money, and if this guy could pay the bride price, it will liberate him to make him successful. You know what the apostle said? You know what? You are a man. I can't pay the bride price, or I would have paid when I have that money. That's so rude and arrogant.
Yeah,
so
but you can pay Stephenie that is in Canada. You can pay her thousands.
Yeah,
Seriously.
this I'm saying, God is my living witness. I'm not lying. I stumbled against the video. I was like, if you know this bride price thing is holding this man for becoming successful, why don't you help him? He can be more successful. Do you understand? Because you saw the vision that the reason why you're not progressing is because you haven't paid the bride price of your wife. And now this man said he doesn't have that money. He's just a normal laborer. Do you understand? And now you're saying, I would have paid for. No, you're a man. You need to work and pay. I'll just say, wow. There's no point. It's just like someone telling you your problem.
Yeah.
Your problems, right?
Yeah, you tell
and not giving a solution.
Yeah.
You understand me? So why did you even tell the guy?
Thank you very much.
You should have just kept quiet. So what I'm saying is that this pastor, he should have let the sleepy dog lie and forget about this second episode. It's a drama. And you know what? I think it's high time the Stephenie girl should be sued because she's playing things. And I want her to make sure the names of the people. Do you understand me?
Yes, thank you.
Make sure the names of the top politicians, because I think no one is after Apostle Suleman. No one is after him.
Yes.
No man of God. Nobody. No, who's after him? Who's pastor? I don't understand. Who's the pastor? Of what? Do you want to tell me? Is TB Joshua or Adeboye or Yedipo? Who is not after him?
Thank you very much, John. We have to go now. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you.
Wow, guys, all the three men that called, I really appreciate you. You guys are amazing. You gave really compelling reasons why we shouldn't believe these people, even though they think that we're gullible. The wife said we're gullible. Apostle Suleman is so arrogant. He just talks to people anyhow, but we're not gullible. And that's really where I want to get to. I'm so pleased that people are seeing the truth for themselves. It's not about this particular case. So I just want to make sure of that, guys. It's not about this particular case. This could be going on in any church. The pastors, the GOs, the family, they really think that people are gullible. They think that we're stupid because we have resigned to them. Anything they say, anyhow they say it, we go ahead because they put God, or they put apostle, or they put bishop, or they put general overseer, or whatever, or they mention Jesus every now and then. But we don't see them by their fruit. We see them that, okay, he said that he's anointed, so he's anointed. No, you should know them by their fruits. And that's what you should pay particular attention to. It's not particularly about this case with Apostle Suleman and Stephenie. They did it, they didn't do it. It's really none of my concern. My only concern is that don't sit under gullible people and saying that you're with God or that you're under God, or, don't let them continue to call you gullible. Don't sit under people that don't even know God. They don't even have any variable of God in them. They treat people, they subdue people. They want people to confess. They always want to win all the time. They don't seek God in people. They have no love. They don't show any sign of love. They want people to die for them because they are more anointed. God created me, God created you. Look at what the wife is saying, and Apostle Suleman as well. So God created me and you want God to go and punish me for you because I did something wrong to you. So God should punish me. Those things are silly. It does, that shows that you don't even have the heart of God. You don't have the heart of love. Everyone does things wrong to each other. Forgiving, loving people, understanding people, but not say God should go and run your errands and start being a hire killer for you, or, to punish people for you. God is not going to do that. Stop letting these people deceive you. And this is why I just want to come to. It's not about that particular issue. That issue is very small in the scheme of things. It just shows their heart. They don't care about you. You know God for yourself. Don't be waiting for any apostle to pray for you. Don't be waiting for anybody to save you. God has already saved you. God have already given you everything that you need on earth. You don't need anybody manipulating you. You saw the story the last caller told us. Apostle Suleman said that he saw that this person was not progressing because he hasn't paid bride price. So what? Is not progressing because he hasn't paid bride price, and you asked for the amount, he told you you couldn't give him the bride price. All these are nonsense anyway. If that person is in Christ, you know, either he pays bride price or not, everything is taken away. You know, he is now new. So all these things, this is how they brainwash people, and then they say that we're gullible in the end. Please, guys, unto freedom you're called. Know God for yourself and be free. Don't let anybody manipulate you. I have gone way over my time. I love spending time with you, and I love you guys. I'm going to see you tomorrow. I'm going to come with a new topic. I am so tired of Apostle Suleman and all this story. This story really doesn't even move me anyhow, but I just thought I should share it so that you see evidence of people that are valuable themselves, and they want to put other people down and subdue other people, that there's no love. And we need more love. We don't need any of this. There's a caller that if I don't pick up his call, he might be offended. I know that. Let me just pick up his call. Hello, caller. Hello, caller.
Yeah, hello.
I'm about to log off, but I know that you've been writing and saying I need to call. I need to call. Go ahead. Let me just pick up his call. Hello, caller.
Yeah, hello, madam.
Hello.
I'm about to log off, but I know that you've been writing and saying I need to call. I need to call. Yeah.
Can you turn the radio, whatever device that you've got on?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right.
Please make it quick.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. My name is Osaibo Uyi. I'm calling from Tokyo, Japan.
Hello.
Yeah. Could you hear me now?
I can hear you. Please go ahead.
All right. My name is Osaibo Uyi. I'm calling from Tokyo, Japan.
Thank you. Good.
And you know, regarding this Apostle Suleman's issue, you know, it's been, I would say, it's been giving us headache. You know, Stephenie Otobo and Apostle Suleman, and personally, in my own personal opinion, anyway, I have no doubt in my mind that there was an affair between Stephenie Otobo and Apostle Suleman. You know, so excuse me for my language.
Go ahead.
So, yeah, what I want to say is this, you know, like, you know, I'm not a Christian, first of all. I was a Christian. I grew up in Church of God Mission before leaving Nigeria. And when I was in school, I was attending a Christ Embassy. And after I came to Japan, my mind changed. My opinion changed about how to live a decent life. You know, I mean, in Africa, when a man decides to be responsible for his life, you know, like you stop drinking excessive alcohol, you stop becoming like abusive to your family or to your community. You want to live and be responsible for all your actions. Then an African man will say they are born again. So you know, like, it's very difficult for a black man to be truthful. Apostle Suleman is a very pragmatic man. Apostle Suleman, if it's true that there is going to be judgment, as in according to the Bible, according to the way the colonial masters brought us Christianity after slavery, if it is true that God is going to come and judge us, white or black, brown, Asian, Japanese, Chinese, on that day, a lot of people will suffer. And I have no doubt, I'm not judging anybody, I'm just giving my own opinion. If I am to judge, I will send Apostle Suleman and like Stephenie Otobo to go on trial in the Nigerian court. But I'm not judging right now. So I'm just only giving my own like personal opinion. Apostle Suleman is too pragmatic. Apostle Suleman made a mistake. We are human beings. He's not above mistake. It's just for him to come out clean and accept that there was something really, you know, like something really happened. If you put one or two, like together, you could find out that when Stephenie Otobo went to apologize at the church, Apostle Suleman wasn't even there. So the whole thing is just like a game, a mind game. But I want to also give credit to Apostle Suleman's wife for standing beside her man. Apostle Suleman is just, I would not want to insult him. I don't want to call him a wayward person. But she's a very good woman by standing by her man, by still, of course, I don't agree when she said Nigerians are gullible. We are not gullible. That's why we are making all this phone call for her to understand that we are not gullible. But however, Apostle Suleman is a very, how would I say, a careless man, very pragmatic and manipulative. I have come across a video that he made. A woman came out from the church. I think the video should be on YouTube anyway. There was a man and a woman, like a husband and wife. It seems like they have an issue.
Yeah, we've seen that. Yes, we've seen that, and Dr. Sunday have shown that before.
A domestic affair.
Yes,
a domestic affair
I have to go
and
now. I have to go now.
Okay, and the man. Okay, anyway, any other time you're online,
yeah,
I may like contribute, but
yes, please.
I just want to end my call now.
Yes.
Thank you very much for taking my call. But
I appreciate it.
Apostle Suleman should know we are not gullible, that we are people who are critical thinkers.
Yes. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, guys, this is it for today. So I hope you guys just get hold of your ourselves as an individual and know that only person to trust is God. Don't let anybody manipulate you. Don't let them take your resources, your money, your time, and say that they have a special power or a special relationship with God that you don't. And this is the bottom line for me. I care less what they do, to be quite honest. Personally, I don't. But I do care about where you're spending your money, how you're spending your money, believing that it is for God. If you really want to spend money and time with God, then go to the hospital and spend time with the sick. If you want to spend your money, then give the poor, give the people that are destitute your money. Those are the people that God says that He is and that we are neglecting. Not this kind of people wasting our time and saying that they're more superior. Unto freedom you're called. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your time today. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget on Sunday we're back in an hour and a half. So join us at 7 p.m. Ukraine time. That's 6 p.m. Nigeria time. And that is 5 p.m. UK time. I look forward to seeing you. It's going to be a new interesting program today. So please join us at that 7 p.m. I'll see you guys. Love you. Mwah, mwah. Bye.